Hello everybody, this is Nintendo 14. Welcome back to more Mario Kart 8 Grand Prix playthrough in 200cc. Last time we wrapped up the DLC 1 tracks by perfecting the Triforce Cup as Larry. And in this part, we're going to be tackling the first of the DLC 2 tracks. We're going to be tackling it as Orange Shy Guy in the Monster Cat. With, it's a kitty cat mobile with the monster tires. It's the perfect name, the Monster Cats. They make really good dubstep, by the way. So, I'll get into the reason why I'm choosing the monster tires. It'll be in the second track. But for right now, we're going to be tackling the... Where is it? I'm trying to calculate exactly how long... Almost forgot to hit the record on that, but... I was trying to calculate exactly how long is Baby Park. I would assume that it's around like a quarter mile. So yeah, we'll go in circles around the quarter mile Baby Park. And since it's a really short track, just like with the SNES Rainbow Road, we have lap traffic to deal with, so we gotta be on our toes here because there's gonna be guys from the back of the pack with some really good items. They're gonna be we're gonna be in their way of when they use it. So look in our rear mirror for bullet bills, just those guys battling for 6th or 7th while we're trying to hang on for the lead. But if we really wanted to, we can do something crazy, like say if a blue shell were to happen and we can collect the guy that threw the blue shell. I think that would be pretty cool to do. But yeah, what's the chances of that happening? There's our instances where guy almost ran us over with the blue shell and he was like a few laps down. That was extremely quick. That only took us a minute. Probably around the same time as Rainbow Road 64. Alright. So the commentary that makes this video special should be more Pokemon. Why not? So, the reason why I did take a break in between the Egg Cup and the Triforce Cup is, you just can't go wrong with playing Pokemon. In between those times, I've been trying to just catch them all. Why not? It's the advertised thing you should be doing. That is right after you complete the game. Like get all the gym badges, defeat the Elite Four twice. First time just to complete the game, but the second time there's some stuff you get. But in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire's case, you also have the Delta episode, which I also beat. It was really fun, and it was badass. But also, before I forget this, this is the reason why I chose the Monster Tires for this track, just to show my absolute displeasure for racing on Cheeseland. I want to get as much traction as I can for when I go on this track. So, to make it more bearable for myself, that's why I'm choosing the Monster Tires. And here's Toadette trying to be extremely dirty. You know what, I don't need items to apparently battle here. I can just use garbage like... did I... Please tell me. Okay, good. Because I passed Toadette right when I saw the blue shell. And luckily it didn't go for me, it still went for Toadette. So, great timing, and because of that, Toadette fell all the way back to 4th, a few seconds from where we're at right now. And can we make all these turns stick, please? Because I'm just having an extremely hard time to stay on my groove on where I would like to. And the speed bumps aren't really helping. And just how really weird and how tight this one specific turn is. Just go flying off the track. I barely just stuck onto that turn. And, kept myself onto the lighter sand. And not that dark sand that just gets you to almost an exact stop. So we just barely survived getting our win there. That might have been just that might have been just my toughest track in the entire game, and it still is to this day. That track is no easy breeze. You still have to work for that track. And you might have to get a little bit of luck, especially on 200cc. the margin for error is ever so smaller when you go into a CC. That's going for me already. Okay, can't like get around that banana, right? Because you know the physics, you can go extremely slow, but you still spit out because what is it? Nintendo logic. That's what they used to call it back in the day. But you know, you don't. At least from what I've seen, I don't hear that term being used in these newer videos. Maybe back in 2010, where he'd make that joke, but you know, it's an old joke. But now would have been that was a good proper time to use that joke. All right, here's the part where I go back to talk about Pokemon. I usually don't like to play multiplayer. I think I never will. I like to play Pokemon in the single player, just battling automated trainers. You know, the one with they give you XP. I like that way of Pokemon, and I think I'll stick with that when I play Pokemon Sun or Moon. I haven't decided on which version I haven't played because once again we know barely any. Ooh, I love it. Giant. Oh, I hit it too late. We barely know anything about Pokemon Sun and Moon, only from a few screenshots that we did see in the Pokemon Direct. So for that reason, I'm gonna be holding off on what version I would like to get, but my guys are telling me buy the Moon version because the second version just seems to have Thundurus. And that's been a Pokemon that has just been a thorn in my side ever since I got Pokemon Black. And it also carried on from when I got Pokemon Omega Ruby. Because both versions had Tornadus, but not Thundurus. And yeah, and just the fact that Thundurus was not from Pokemon Black, it's one of the many few Pokemon that kept me from completing my Pokedex. Because the rest of my friends, they all got Pokemon Black. None of them got Pokemon White. Except for that one friend that I had, which he never was able to bring his DS to school. And I wasn't really able to bring mine either because the school had like this ridiculous rule on, you know, like no electronics, especially if it was a phone. There's just no electronics period, and there was like no good place to just especially lunch too. Like you in lunch you're not even able to take out your electronics. It was just dumb and just one of those deals where, you know, I really didn't have an opportunity to you know, battle or trade with Pokemon, only if we're out of school. And in that case, I wasn't able to meet with the guy with Pokemon White, which is an extreme bummer. So that left me with an incomplete Pokedex for years. But we got Mushroom instead. So luckily, you know, online and everything, and you know, being friends with the Game Master guys, they all have Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Todd has Omega Ruby. Everybody else has Alpha Sapphire. So I'm able to trade with them and get all the Pokemon I need. And just to complete my Pokedex, I'm not really going to go into in-depth details on who exactly has which Pokemon, but I remind myself not to talk when I turn off my recording like that because it makes a noise. But I'm not going to specify which person has what Pokemon, but they're luckily able to get the majority of the Pokemon that I like, or that I need to complete my Pokedex. You know, like they're able to lend me like a Thundurus, so I can get a Landurus, and just complete the Univadex. As of this recording, I have finished the Unova Pokemon for my Omega Ruby, and then sometime after this recording, I should be completing my Univadex, or yeah, my entire Univadex. Well, I did complete the majority of the Unova Pokemon. I still need to complete the Pokedex for Huntail and Gorbis, where you have to trade. Yeah, you have to trade them holding the specific item, Deep Sea Tooth or Deep Sea Scale. So I have to, you know, get in touch with them. Maybe we can trade so I can get that. So I've been talking a lot of Pokemon because That's what I've been doing this week. So I hope everybody's gonna have a fantastic March. It's the third day of it. So with that, I'll see you guys next time for the conclusion of the 200cc Grand Prix playthrough, as we're going to be racing through the last cup in the game, the Belt Cup. So till then, see you guys later. That is if they make another DLC. Please, make another DLC in Mario Kart. I'd love it.